So all that evil needs to succeed is for good people to do nothing. And that's so important to me because what it speaks of is not that evil is that powerful or that evil is really that significant. It's simply that there are a lot of good people who are just not doing anything about it. And I think if we as a community really understood how we need to stand up for each other, we may not agree with each other, but that's okay. We can still stand up and make our community a common unity.
He doesn't have to make a lot of noise about his impact. He would rather play the background, but when he speaks, he knows what to say, how to say, and when to say what he needs to say. And I really, truly believe that he is that leader that develops the younger generation.
Toussaint Romain is such an impactful person because he knows who he is and he tries to be nobody else but himself. He is a public servant and he is not afraid to show up and do battle in any arena, whether it be in the streets, in a courtroom, in a board meeting, or on a panel.
I want my legacy to be like this quote from this poem: to stand and cheer while the other fellow stars. To watch them rise and succeed and knowing that I had a small role in that is what I want my legacy to be, that I helped others become what they wanted to achieve.
I was involved in a protest on Old Concord Road after the death of Keith Lamont Scott. There was a particularly violent period in time that flustered me. As I began to lose my composure, I looked to my left and I saw a man kneeling down praying in the middle of all of this. I knelt down next to him because I needed that. And that man ended up being Toussaint Romain. I personally know that I would not be here if I had not run into Toussaint Romain on that double yellow line.
I don't know if he really knew what level of impact he would have. He just is that type of guy that when it's time to answer the Macedonian call, he's gonna answer it.
So listen, here's my call to action to you. I know what I've done, what I did, not everyone appreciates or agrees with. So allow me to tell you this. My job, I see, is to provoke you to action, to provoke you to do something about it in a way that's meaningful to you. A lot of folks will be provoked to anger because they don't like who I am or what I stand for or what I've done. But I can live with that because I know there's at least one of you in that room that will be provoked to action and that will do something, will do good, that will help change our community. I wonder who you are, because we're all waiting.